Hey everyone, I have some spring Amazon finds for you, and specifically what makes them springtime, other than the obvious, they're lighter weight, they're short sleeved, it's the color. Now I know I focus a lot on neutrals here because they're just easy, and I want you to be able to get as much use and as much wear out of the pieces I recommend, so neutrals are just an easy way to go. But come spring and summer, it is just so much fun to bring on the color. So today I am showing you quite a few brand new finds, handful of favorites that I'm bringing back from years previously, all of them in beautiful, fun, bright colors, pastels, and of course, because it's Amazon, there will be lots of neutrals as far as options go as well. A new way to shop today, just wanna highlight this one. There will be a QR code that's gonna pop up right now, and it'll pop up periodically throughout the video, and I'll make sure it's at the end for a little while as well. If you are watching from your TV, which half of you are, it's the easiest way for you to shop. You can just scan the QR code and shop from your phone. For the rest of you, the links can easily be found down below the screen here. Just open it up and also pinned to the first comment. All right, my friends, let's get to the fun, starting with an old favorite. This short sleeve gauze button front blouse. It is just easy. And I might say this a lot because that's kind of what I'm looking for when I get dressed. I want no muss, no fuss, not a lot of ironing or steaming or trying to figure out what bra something goes with or what pants to wear with it. I want to be able to grab from my closet, throw it on, and go. So this short sleeve gauze button front blouse, I've had this for years. I love the soft pink color. I like wearing it with jeans, like you see here, especially with white, but they go with blue jeans as well. Love pairing it with linen pants come summertime. I might have to pick this up in the light blue and this royal blue color as well. Blue's very big right now, so that's my justification. It is also 100% cotton at $14.99. I think I can justify 2 more colors in this one. Now this raincoat, I am not showing it to you in a particularly fun color. This army green is just kind of an easy color to choose if you want something that's gonna go with all of your outfits, but it does come in some really fun, bright pops of color like red and orange and bright green, which would be really nice to brighten up a gloomy, rainy day. We are in March. April showers are coming our way, hopefully. I live in a place that is prone to drought, so it would be nice to get a little bit of rain. This raincoat has traveled all over the country with me. I wear it at home. What I particularly like about it is it's a slightly longer fit. So if you have to sit down outside somewhere, your rear end is not going to get wet. You're all covered there. The inside is lined with a nice blue and white ticking stripe, which is a pop of color right there. But I especially love that it has an adjustable drawstring inside the jacket so that you're not just this amorphous blob of a raincoat. You can have a little bit of definition. And the hood is handy too. Outfit number 2, we're sticking with pastels for now, but just you wait, more is coming. This is a tie front batwing blouse, reminiscent of one we went crazy for last year. That one was more of a sweatshirt material, so a lot more casual. This is more of like a viscose kind of feel to it, so it's a lot more drapey, it's a thinner weight, so it has a dressier feel to it. You could, of course, dress it down, throw it over linen pants, jeans, what have you, but if you want to make it more like a date night or a night out, I've paired it with these chiffon pants that also happen to be from Amazon. They're pull-on style, so they're really comfortable for a dinner date, and it's just a nice, flowy, kind of fun outfit. I love that the top has its accessory built in. And that tie front, you can crisscross it in the back, bring it around the front, tie it in a bow, tie it in a knot. I'm trying not to sing the song about do your ears hang low, do they wobble? Okay, anyway, regardless of the song, really a fan of both the blouse and the chiffon pants. For outfit number 3, let me tell you about the pants before I give you the name of the pants. These are linen blend pants, 70% cotton, 30% linen. Love when you can find a great find on Amazon for a good price and it happens to be all natural fabrics. That's fantastic. Feels great. Runs true to size. I'm wearing it in the small size available, which is a size small. Generally, I tend to wear extra small in most things. I just tied the waistband really tight and it works just fine. But I would recommend ordering your true size unless you're a lot smaller than me and you are going to want to skip these. Here's the title. They're linen barrel pants. Yes, I said it. Clearly a very subtle barrel. I like all the seaming down the front, on the sides, on the pockets. There's a lot of tone-on-tone detail, but this does come in other colors and some of them have some contrasting seaming, I believe. I love these. If you had not told me that they were barrel pants, I wouldn't, well, I mean, I can see it on the title when I order it from Amazon, but I know a lot of you see the word barrel and you go, try these. I think they're just very flattering, very, very subtle barrel shape. Really, they feel more like just straight or wide leg pants. And then I just paired it with something from my most recent Walmart haul. I do think with looser fitting pants, it's always a good idea to go with a more snug top. So lots of color in this one. Outfit number 4, this half sleeve cardigan sweater. It's fine. Some of these pieces I'm gonna gush about because I'm really excited about it. I think they are great finds. This is just fine. It's not a bad piece. If you have a hole in your wardrobe where you just need a lightweight, fine knit, basic, then I say grab it. It is a viscose blend. It's nothing you're gonna gush about, but it is kind of a wardrobe staple. It fits a niche or a hole. It is more of a boxy shape. I think it works better with more closely fitted pants or jeans, or you could wear it open. I love that the sleeve comes all the way down to the elbow, so it gives great upper arm coverage. It could be layered over a sundress or a tank top. It's nice. And sometimes that's all you need. Although I do want to give a shout out to the jeans. The jeans are from J. Crew Factory, and those are not just nice. They are awesome. I am loving them. They are brand new to me this month. I love the gold button detail on the front pockets. They're called sailor jeans. I can dress them as more of a preppy thing and pair them with a pair of loafers. I can pair them with some wedges. They're very versatile. The jeans, those are outstanding. They're not from Amazon, but the link is down below. Okay, this one I am gonna gush about for outfit number, I can't read my own. I'm reading the description box, if you're wondering. It's the same thing you see if you look in the description box or the first comment. That's what, I just type all that out and then use that to remind me what it is I'm talking about. So we're looking at the same stuff. Okay, so outfit number 5, this one I am gonna gush about. I love this crochet short sleeve cardigan. Now you would think because it's got a bunch, I can't talk, let's try this again. You would think because it has a bunch of little holes in it that you would need to wear something under it. I'm just wearing a skin tone bra, no problem. So you don't need to layer, which is great because as things are warming up, you might not want to layer. I love the length of the sleeves, this bright green, it just makes me happy. Comes in sizes small through extra large. Has really nice, interesting hemline on the bottom if you don't want to roll it under or tuck it under. If you do that, I recommend unbuttoning the bottom 1 or 2 buttons just to have it give a little separation and a little shape. And you're seeing it again with those sailor jeans that I love so much. Outfit number 6, I'm wearing a color I don't often wear. Sort of a mustardy yellow. I will say that on the website, it looked like more of a bright dandelion yellow. I think it leans a little warmer there. It also comes in a really pretty light blue, mint green, pink, and then some neutrals as well if you want, change things up a little bit. I decided to play up on the white and pair it with the same white jeans you saw in the first outfit. And if you're wondering about the shoes I'm wearing, I list all the shoes in the under the number of the outfit, but the ones that I picked up in the most recent Amazon haul, I'm gonna talk about towards the end of the video. So don't tuck out just yet because we have to talk about accessories, like the shoes, some beauty finds, and some absolute fails that have left me speechless. But let's talk about the good things first. This top, love this top. The material feels rayon-y, and I don't mean that in a cheap, plasticky way, but it has a lot of slip to it, which means it's pretty wrinkle resistant. I did not have to steam this one, and I am okay with not all natural fabrics. Sometimes it's just nice to know I can pull this out of a suitcase and it's good to go. Outfit number 7, let's bring on this color. This color, by the way, is called Rose Red. This is a gorgeous puff sleeve, sort of embroidered button front blouse. It is lined so that embroidery is not rubbing up against your skin. Comes in lots of colors, but I saw this color and I had to have it. I think it is so pretty. Quite a few pastels and neutrals as well. I love pairing pink and green. Usually you think more like mint green and baby pink, but why not more of a fuchsia pink and an army green? I think these two work really well together. Outfit number 8, here's another color. Very popular color, started last year, still going strong for spring, this sort of buttercup yellow. I am a sucker for a peplum top. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes not so much. This is one of those moments where I think it's working really well. It's not overly structured. It's just a nice drape. It gives some nice definition, doesn't exaggerate the hips, which is a good thing, I think, for most of us. We don't need any more on the hips than we already have. Thank you very much. It's very soft. I am excited to wear it, especially after I start fake tanning my arms. But I do want to talk about the jeans that I paired this with. So I kind of wanted to echo how it flares up around the hips with a little bit of a flare at the hemline. So this is sort of a kick crop flare style. You don't have to get these exact ones. These are frame. Quince has some as well at the $50 price point, but I just want to give you sort of a style tip. If you're going to wear Peplum, either stay with a slim, straight kind of bottom or mirror that flare towards the cuff, towards the hem of the jeans, like a boot cut or a flare. Outfit number 9, this blouse honestly looks like something I would have picked up at a boutique like Avara. It's a leopard print. It's just so fun. I would say it runs true to size. It's a little roomy on me because I'm wearing it in a small. Would have loved it in an extra small. It doesn't come in an extra small. It comes in sizes small through XXL, and it comes in a variety of colors in that leopard print, as well as a floral print, and then stripes, and then the contrasting trim top. I have never seen a top like this where the color actually stays standing up on its own. We've all seen tops like this online. You get it home and it kind of flops. This one stands up straight like a soldier. I love it. I just think it's really fun, and I think you can pair it with a lot of things. It's definitely a fun statement piece. You can wear it out with friends or just be casual. I could easily see this with some linen pants when it warms up. It's just fun, and I cannot believe, are you ready for this? It's $19.99. Definitely not boutique prices. I do have a couple of dresses to share with you. This one, I'm kicking myself that I didn't wear this. I recently went to, I didn't wear this to a party that I went to last week as you're seeing this. I was invited to attend a BK Beauty event at the founder's home, Lisa J Makeup, and I ended up wearing this outfit. It's cute, it's fine, but we ended up being outside and it was extremely windy, gusting winds, and most of the time I had my hands glued to my side so that my skirt didn't blow up over my head. This came in the day I was leaving, and in hindsight, I absolutely should have worn this dress. This is a fringe sleeveless midi dress. It comes in so many colors. It was really hard to pick one. Beautiful greens, baby blues, so many pretty colors. If you're looking for a really pretty Easter or Passover dress, I think this is stunning. I love the fringe detail that gives it sort of a boho vibe, but then the pleated skirt is a little more elegant. So you're getting sort of a contrast in textures, which I really, really like. It's so soft. I would say it runs true to size. I absolutely love it. And then the last dress that I want to show you is a favorite from, it's either last year or the year before, and it's definitely a lookalike for the Anthropologie Somerset dress, which I love and is one of their best selling dresses. This one is just like it. It comes in 26 colors, so I can't show them all. I'm wearing it in the light purple pink. It is lined. It has an elastic waist. It has pockets. It is not $100 and something like the Somerset. It is $53.99. Another beautiful option for Easter, for Passover, for upcoming graduations. Comes, like I said, in 26 colors, so you can match it to wherever you're going. It's a beautiful, easy dress. You could add a belt to it. You could throw a sweater over your shoulders. You could definitely accessorize it and change up the look a little bit, but I wanted you to see it just as it is, so that you know what you're getting. Now let's talk about some accessories. So I want to bring out one that I've had for a bit, but since we're talking about color and it's time to start wearing it again, these pointed toe faux suede loafers. Love the bright pop of pink. It's so fun. I mean, I would wear it with this. It's just fun. If you're wearing all neutrals, you can use this to pop some color into your outfit, but don't be afraid to pair color with color. I think this would be really fun with quite a few color options. Really great against navy pants. They run true to size. They do have some nice padding in the insole, like a memory foam, and they have a non-slip bottom. So absolutely love these. But what you probably saw in almost every single outfit, and I meant to change up the shoes more, but once I put these on, I just kept finding myself drawn to them. These clear band espadrille wedges, but look how low this wedge is. It is so walkable. It is so wearable. I'm thinking cobblestone streets. I'm thinking sightseeing. It's made by the brand Cushionaire, and that tells you everything. It's all cushiony and smushy here, almost all the way to the toes. Runs true to size. It does come in half sizes and wide sizes. I have my shoe haul coming up. I think it's now 2 videos away, and this is definitely going to be in it. This is going to be one of my most worn shoes for spring and summer. Definitely the most worn shoe in this haul. And then I didn't wear this shoe, did I? I think maybe one of the outfits, maybe not. This one I am also extremely excited about. If you have ever heard of the brand Loro Piana, it was made popular by the TV show Succession. It is the ultimate quiet luxury brand. They have no branding. These loafers, I'm gonna pop in the real ones over here. The real ones are $1,200. These are identical. Well, I mean, there must be something different because these are, what do my notes say? $49.90. Much prefer this price point. But why I am so excited about these, like, yay, they're a dupe for really expensive shoes, yay. But if you're a returning viewer, then you know I love the Sam Edelman loafers that have this beige with the gum sole, and they're pretty much sold out. And so when I saw this option, and it does have a nice little gold accent, just like the Loro Piana shoes. But again, to me, I don't care. I just wanted a shoe that looked like this. That it also happens to look just like a super expensive shoe, yay. I mean, I think most people I know in my life is gonna have no idea or have never even heard of that brand. So that is not why I got these shoes. I just found these because I've been looking for an alternative. They also come in black and white, but I love the beige. So excited. I wish I could say who recommended this. If you're here, make yourself known in the comments because this recommendation was spot on. You're gonna see the price and you're gonna go, you are crazy. That's how much you paid for 4 pairs of socks? Yes, these are no-show socks. And what's special about them, first of all, they're super, super thin. They come in a pack of 4, so it's $54 for 4 pairs. They come in a pack of 4, and I know the light's not great right now, so maybe I'll just pop in a picture over here. They are super thin, super, super thin, very lightweight, so they're not gonna bunch up and they're not gonna feel heavy and warm on your feet, but they are really low cut. I'm gonna demonstrate using a hand. They just cover the tips of your toes and the back, very little back of your heel. So if you're wearing the deeper cut ballet flats or Mary Janes or even some of these loafers, your socks will not show, but you will still have comfortable feet. There won't be any chafing, perspiration. Thank you so much, whoever you are. I wish I could call you out by name. I was hesitant, but I had to put my trust in you like you put your trust in me when I recommend stuff. These are game changers for no-show socks. Totally unnecessary if you want to wear them with like a full-size loafer where, you know, like these, it would be a waste because they come up to here. Or sneakers, different kind of no-show socks. But if you need the kind for the really low-cut top, so just for a shoe, it sounds so weird. These are incredible. Okay, I'm going to pop in another picture because this is just weird. I don't want to pull these up. These seamless no-show underwear. I bought these specifically because I'm working out 2 or 3 days a week, and I don't know how else to say this. You perspire when you're working out, and you perspire in lots of places. And when I come home, I'm changing my underwear, and I'm just going through, you know, more underwear than usual. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get workout underwear. So I wanted to get underwear that had a cotton gusset. I think that's very important. But I decided they're gonna be worn under leggings. They're not see-through. Let's have some fun. So I got these. I got them true to size, extra small. Technically the color is beige, but sticking with the color theme, we have lots of color going on, and I just get a little kick out of knowing I could be wearing boring navy or black leggings, but I'm having fun underneath those leggings. Nobody else knows but me, and then they don't get mixed up. Yes, I'm sure I could wear them with my jeans and pants, whatever, but they're fun, and I am glad I have them. Okay, let's talk about some beauty stuff. I am pretty sure everyone watching me knows who Lisa D1 is. If you don't, she's like the OG of the beauty fashion space. She has been on YouTube about 1.5 years longer than me, so I think she just celebrated 17 years last month, and she recently released a line of lipsticks and lip liners, and I finally got my hands on them. She sent them to me in PR, but San Antonio has a way of losing things, so when I saw her in Austin last week, she hand-delivered them to me, and they are now technically available on Amazon. They keep selling out, but I'm gonna list them below in case you wanna go check them out. So we have Jolie, Kate, and Bardot, and I am wearing Kate right now. I love it, love it, love it. I don't need to go into too much detail because I'm sure you've all seen Lisa's videos, but the case is beautiful, this matte black and the matte gold, and what I really like is you can easily read the label. I don't need readers to see that this is Kate. Gorgeous. And then she also has 3 liners to go with them. and they are all also available on Amazon. They're also all on her website, and I think that gets stocked before the Amazon one does, but I just want to let you know they are on Amazon, and I love them. Speaking of being in Austin, I was at a YouTube event, and I got to see a lot of friends, and then I made some new friends, and one of those new friends is Angela Braniff. I've been a fan, but I've never been able to be a friend. So we finally got to meet in person, and we have a lot in common. And I was sitting next to her, and I could not believe her lashes, and I could not believe they were fake. And she said, they are these. If you are a longtime viewer, you know I am hopeless when it comes to false lashes, but these I think I might be able to pull off. They're cluster lashes. Look how many, okay, I did try a few, and they're so far I'm not having a lot of luck, but I'm gonna keep trying. And they are sticky on the top, so you put them under your lashes, and then you squeeze them together with these tweezers that comes with it, and they come in different lengths. I think I'm gonna be able to pull this off. I just need to practice a little bit. If there's anyone who has been struggling with lashes and just wants to give it one more try, I think this is gonna be the answer to our prayers. And they stay on for up to a week, which could be really cool. So you could go through all the effort of trying to figure it out, but then they stay on for a while. So I think that is a win-win. Also recommended to me by someone I ran into last week, and I cannot remember who recommended it. Could have been Kelly Cardinal. Maybe we were just talking. We talk every day a lot. So anyway, she recommended, she has oily skin. I have dry skin. We rarely like the same foundation, but she recommended I try the Maybelline Lumi Matte, and she was right. It's what I have on today. As you can see, it's not a dead matte, and I am wearing it in the shade 110. It's a perfect shade match for me. I love it. It gives a little more coverage than some of the other foundations I've been playing with lately. This is more of a real, true foundation. It's not a serum. It has a glow to it, but not where I feel greasy. So if you have dry skin and you've wanted to try a matte, this one has been working out really well. Normally I like to end on a high note, but we're gonna talk about fails. We're gonna talk about fails, and I'm not gonna name names, but there's some influencers out there who throw things up in a collage and recommend things, and I am influenced as well. And I think I know what happened there. I think their assistant put a collage together and threw it up into the universe, and the actual influencer had no idea it went out there. So I don't wanna blame them, but let me talk to you about a few things that did not work out for me. These Mary Janes, they're so cute. Woven, all the rage right now. The problem is, it fits just fine. I almost am tempted to actually just cut this off. The strap part is so wide, so the shoe itself fits just fine. You go to fasten this bit, and it's giant. It's built for something twice the width. It makes no sense. And these do run big. So if you do want to get these, I don't know why you would, but if you do, size down a half size from your regular size. But it's just off. It's just off. It has some good features, like look at that padding, but this strap is very weird. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think I am just gonna cut them off and give it a go. And then, oh, you know what? I'll do this one first. These linen pillow covers are not a total fail. They're beautiful. The stitching is gorgeous. See, like kind of like the little flower here in the corners. And the influencer said, if you order the 16 by 16, then order an 18 by 18 pillow to put it inside so that it's overstuffed. No, there is no way. There is no way I cut a finger open trying to shove that thing in there. This opening is far too small for an 18 by 18. You have to get the 16 by 16. So that's where the fail comes. The problem is this comes in a set of 2, but now I only have 1 because I busted the zipper trying to shove that 18 by 18 pillow in there. So if you happen to order these, because they are stunning and beautiful in person, do not follow the advice of the other influencer. Just get the same size throw pillow, because otherwise it's going to end in misery. And then the absolute last thing we're going to talk about, and the worst thing, this faux petunia. It's supposed to be a pot filler, and they're faux petunias. And I can try and fluff these and bend these, but these are just, they're crap. They're terrible. Unless you're blind and also deaf, because it just feels, and when it moves, it sounds like crinkling paper, and that's what it feels like, and it's all plasticky, and there's these weird plastic fibers hanging from it, and I'm sure they look fine on camera. I'm sure you're like, oh, but those are lovely petunias. In person, absolute disaster. There's just no way this is gonna work. So these are going back to Amazon. I took one for the team here, guys, and it was not a win. It was a loss for the team. Otherwise, loving everything that I shared with you today. Remember, there's a QR code. If it hasn't already been on screen, there's a QR code somewhere around here. Maybe I'm just going to pop it right here. And all the info is also below, pinned to the first comment and in the text below my head. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope that maybe you found some things that you like as well. And don't forget to say hi in the comments. And if you have any standouts on Amazon that you want to share them below, but also the fails. I kind of like to hear those stories. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.